Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are doing day one on our trip to Royal Caribbean, Wonder of the Seas. Really excited, obviously this being the biggest cruise ship in the world right now, to go back on Royal Caribbean. I have been on other Royal Caribbean ships before. Obviously I've been on Disney cruises, I've been on Carnival cruises. I love cruising in general. For those of you guys who follow me along, you guys probably already know that. But this is us basically walking onto the boat for the very first time. What was really cool when we first got on here is that I've never got onto a boat any earlier. We had the 11 to 11:30 slot. I expected that we were going to get there and kind of wait in the terminal for a little while because 11 is really early to walk on the boat. But to my surprise, we literally walked on the boat at like 11:05 and everything was already ready. Everything was clean. Obviously, your rooms don't get ready till later on, but we walked right up to the food, got our reservations that we needed to do, for the restaurants and whatever we needed to do, and get some food like most people do as soon as they get on the boat, which was awesome on how fast we got on there. But there's a lot to this boat. This boat is huge. It has a lot to explore, a lot of shows, a lot of cool things on this boat that we're going to be exploring over a 7-part series. I figure that most people like to see small snippets of videos. Instead of me making an hour-plus long video of all the days in one, I'm breaking it up to show you guys what I did on each day to make it a quicker video and easier to digest for you guys. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video.
Tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, here's a room tour of Deck 8200. This is what our room is going to be here on the cruise. We just walked in here. These are our rooms right here. This is what the Wonder of the Seas room looks like. This is the room that has the bigger balcony, so I'll show you guys that in a minute. Here, everything else is pretty standard here. You've got the bathroom here. Pretty standard bathroom for a hotel. Nice, clean, but nothing out of the ordinary that you guys have seen before. Air conditioner, as we found out. Don't forget, on cruises you need to put your key on this door, otherwise it will turn the lights off on you and the AC won't work either. So make sure that's on. Then we got the bed here. I always love cruise beds. They're like, I haven't slept on this one yet, but they're usually like the most comfortable beds, especially the pillows, because I'm a big fan of soft pillows and these feel nice and soft. I know some people like those hard pillows, not me. The rest of the room here, we got the TV right here in the back. As you can see here, it's sitting on the safety information like it usually is. Right there. Got the little desk right here with a mirror. Some more drawer space right here. Put a bunch of your stuff right here. We got a hair dryer in here. Just a bunch of storage. There's the astronaut that Royal Caribbean's famous for, that are always all over their ships. Couch that pulls out to a bed. Welcome back. And then more closet space over here. I'm not going to open this right now, but closet space. So there's definitely, I feel like there's more storage in this one than I usually see, because you got those 2 closets right there, and you got those over there. So, it's still a cruise room as expected, but the balcony is freaking huge. It's definitely the biggest one I've seen, because we got the larger balcony room. If I can actually open the door. There we go. So yeah, this is definitely a bigger balcony than most of them are. Got a nice view from out here of the water right now since we haven't left. But there it is right there. 2 chairs out here to relax, and you can see definitely a giant balcony. You could fit, 4 people out here easily. You're not like struggling to sit around here, and you got like a nice view out here. So the people that I'm with definitely don't like going without having balconies and stuff. Usually I stay in an interior because I'm cheap and I just want to go in the cheapest room. But in this case, we have a balcony. First time I'm taking a balcony in a while. And like I said, it's a pretty big balcony, ocean view. So I'm excited for that. But that's pretty much it. Everyone's complained about these, and I say the same thing. This balcony is huge, and then they got the smallest table ever, where if you want to have breakfast out here, there's barely any room to like put anything on there. I've heard a lot of people complain about that, and they usually give you bigger tables, which is pretty funny. You can call them and get a bigger table, but it is pretty funny that they chose like the smallest table. If you want to come out here, a drink could fit on there, but having breakfast out here, no room for that. But yeah, so that's the tour of this room. People are always having a great time dancing and enjoying the music at the pool decks. Always a good time. So this is me walking into the dining room here for dinner. This is the third floor, I believe, that we were on. As far as the dining room, there's 3 different levels on the dining room. There's our waiter right there waving. He was fantastic, and you guys will see a picture of him, at the end of the cruise. But he was awesome, and so was the rest of the waiting staff, like most of these cruises usually are. That was the other guy that we had for our bread and drinks and stuff like that. They were both fantastic, always taking care of us, always knew what drink I wanted after I told them the first time. I always had it every single day after that. I remembered our names. Had conversations with us about what we did. I mean, you couldn't have asked for better waiters on the cruise. One of the customary things that we always have on a cruise, if people don't know, is bread. And this bread that we had here with the little cheese chips on top, they had 3 different kinds of bread, but this is the one we kept asking for from our bread guy. He brought us so much bread every single day. It was crazy. And that's my strawberry daiquiri that I get all the time. No surprise. But he brought us so much bread. It was insane. He kept bringing us bread and always had bread once we told him how much we liked it. This is the tomato soup that I got as the appetizer. One of the things that I love about cruises is that you could definitely get more than one meal if you want to. And this was my steak meal that I got. Other times throughout the cruise, you will definitely see throughout the days ahead that I got multiple appetizers, multiple dinners, and multiple desserts sometimes, because I love that about a cruise, and some things are worth doing that for when they're really good. And this is the cheesecake I got, which was also fantastic. Loved dinner. So the first show that we got to see the first night that we were there was called Intense, which is their acrobatic water show at the back of the boat. And this show is always amazing. Everyone's talked about it because there's been different versions of this show, but this was their new Intense version, and it definitely did not disappoint. It's probably my favorite show across all the 7 days, so spoiler alert. It was really, really good. This is amazing. Just watch this. One of the things that I always appreciate about Royal Caribbean cruises and Carnival as well, but that like Disney cruises don't have, is really late night stuff. So this starts at 11:30 at night and goes till the early morning hours, sometimes till 3, 4, 5 in the morning, which is awesome. And this is the nightclub that they have for basically 18 and over. And these are just some small clips of everyone having a great time in there that you guys can see. The place, they have it every single night, different themes to every night, and it's a ton of fun. They have a bar inside and people are just dancing and stuff, and we had a lot of fun here. The first night here, I actually went by myself. All the other stragglers that I went with decided not to come the first night, so I was kind of here on my own, just checking out the vibe for the rest of the week and having a good time. And I did meet a couple of folks here that you guys will see later on in the video, which was really cool. Alright guys, I wanted to come out here and give you guys a preview, or not a preview, but a look at what it looks like at night here. There's a lot of color here. It looks really nice. This is the Central Park area all lit up, as you guys are looking at down there. Those are the balconies that overlook Central Park. It looks really nice at night. And then obviously we're up here on the prior deck. Here's one of the water slides that are called the Perfect Storm. So we have that going on here. And as we make our way around the deck, I've not tried these water slides yet, but I will definitely be trying these water slides out soon. Chilling out here. It's pretty quiet right now. I'm doing this video in the middle of the night just so it's easy to record and I didn't have to bother people as they were all out here, but you can see it has a really nice look to everything. Water slides and everything. Everything is all nicely lit up. Feels nice and breezy outside. This is day 1 of the trip. I was still sitting here on day 1, so having a really good time. After you guys just saw that dancing and everything that was going crazy in there in the nightclub, people having a good time. Here's the other area of the pool that you can see, people hanging out. It's a little breezy here, so hopefully my camera doesn't spin out. You can see that there. breezy. Going over there. As we come through here, that's the Windjammer, of course. That's the buffet where you can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the buffet area right there. It's always right next to the pool deck. Coming out through here. That's how it looks like in the light right there. As you guys can see, really love like the everything lit up there with the blue. This is where they have like the giant TV screen up there too. Right here on the main pool deck. This is the other side of the slide. As you can see here, that's the other water slide coming from the other side. Taking a look at that. Coming from over there. Those are the two slides coming down. Like I said, I can't wait to try it. I love like the water slides that have like that funnel in the middle that kind of fumble, like, you know, throw you into there, kind of throw you in, and you have to like get sucked into the circle, and you keep spinning and spinning until you get in that circle. It's pretty cool. Actually, the guy lied to us. We don't even have to go to the solarium because the hot tub over here is still open. So these are their hot tubs. So it looks like this one here is open because it's not guarded off or anything. So that's cool. It's empty right now though. It's about 1 a.m. right now when I'm taking this video, just because it's easier to record right now to kind of show you guys what it looks like at night, since it has a cool look to it. We're about to walk into the solarium, which is the adult area, 16 and over. Show you guys that, what it looks like at night as well. Kind of all lit out. Let's see if there's any people out there right now. Yeah, there's definitely some people in there. We got the hot tub sitting right there with a nice little outlook. Sitting right there with the view. Got the little TV screens up there, as you guys can see, going on out there. Obviously pitch darkness right there out there, but yeah, these hot tubs are open all the time, which is cool. So you don't have to worry about not being able to go in the hot tub at night. One of the things that I complained about on the Disney cruises is that everything closes so early, including the hot tubs, which is really annoying. As you can see, 1 a.m. right now, and I'm still able to come into the hot tubs and enjoy them. They don't have every single one open, obviously, because I got to clean them and kind of rotate out, but it's nice that they have some open, as opposed to having none open, like the Disney cruise did, which is really annoying. You can see that there, kind of coming through. This is the other side of the solarium. Coming on through here. It's just a bunch of chairs down there and stuff, as you guys can see. Kind of hanging out there. Nice little whirlpool sitting right here. We're in the adult area, as you guys can see, is huge, and they added this new like big thing on the top of Wonder of the Seas here. So on the solarium, it used to be just open air, and now it's actually closed off. So if you want to come in here and it's raining out, you can, because you know it's obviously still available and stuff like that, which is cool. That's guarded off, so you can't go into that, but you can still go into these hot tubs and stuff. Like I said, not all of them are open. The one over there is open. This one is closed because they're probably cleaning it, as you can see there. But they do leave a couple open, which is fantastic, because nothing was more annoying about that Disney cruise where you couldn't actually do that at all, which is really annoying. Here's another one here. Actually, this one's guarded off as well. It's got a net. But still, we only need a couple to be open, so it's nice that we have it. And this adult area, like I said, is pretty large, which is pretty cool. It's definitely one of the bigger adult areas that I've seen. Usually, these adult areas are usually pretty small and stuff. So it's nice to be able to have these adult areas actually not that small like it used to be, which is pretty nice. One of the things I'm going to show you guys too that's pretty cool is actually the elevators, which is pretty funny. These elevators right here, they're all touchscreen now. Look at this. You actually have to like hit it, and it actually has a picture of like what's there. So you kind of have an idea like, hey, these are where the slides are. This is where the Abyss slide is. You know, the carousel, the boardwalk area is there. Karaoke's on deck 4. You got the promenade there with the vehicle. So and then you got everything here kind of laid out. But yeah, all touchscreen to hit these buttons. So everything is definitely digital. And they have already changed the sign on us. It already says Monday, as you can see there, backwards. So they have already changed the plate. As you guys can see, and here we are landing right on the promenade, one of the things that Royal Caribbean usually has going on. Obviously, some things are now closed, but you get the idea. This is the karaoke bar, Spotlight Karaoke. As you can see here, looks really cool in here. A lot of stuff going on in here. Like I said, this is the Royal Promenade. You got the shop sitting over there. Of course, the popular spot is Sorrento's Pizza because it's pizza, and who doesn't like pizza? So they got that going on over there. A lot of people coming in here, you know, after hours and stuff to get a slice of pizza because obviously there's limited options at night. They're not gonna have all the restaurants open. So it's nice that we actually have, you know, something open at this point, which is cool, as you guys can see there. So they do have a Starbucks for those people who are into Starbucks. You can go ahead and get your Starbucks if you want. So that kind of concludes our day one here after a little tour of the night scene that we have going on. I will, you know, come back to you guys a little bit later. And tomorrow we're going to be doing the water park, so I'm pretty excited about that. That we're going to be doing the water park and kind of showcasing that. I have never been to Royal's private island, so I'm really excited about that. To, you know, take a look at that and see how that goes. And yeah, a lot of stuff. I'm doing a zip line on the island as well. I'm excited to take a look at what that looks like here. I'm almost missing my elevator over here because I'm over here watching the video. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow on day 2 where we go to the Royal Caribbean's private island. I'm really excited. Coco Cay, I've never been there. And yeah, catch you guys.